I am here. Please let me know if the game is too quiet, chat, and I will increase it. So yes, Heartworm is a game that came out this year. It is a Dread XP game. If you don't know what Dread XP is, it is basically a game publishing company that helps with very small indie devs like this, for example, making their first games, specifically towards the horror scene of things. I like how this game says 1998 at the beginning of it. But yeah, I remember seeing this game during one of the EEK3 showcases, I think, and it looked amazing. Yeah, enjoy the intro, chat. This is very Silent Hill 1. Whoa, look at the crow! Actually, it's a raven because it's got a fluffy chest. Corvids are the best animals. God, the music is fantastic so far in this. That was a big steppy. It really is like encapsulating that like early 90s kind of vibe. And I think that's a good way for indie devs to, you know, not have the craziest of budgets in the world, but trying to like recreate that kind of feeling of early classic legacy horror games. The issue I have with a lot of them is that that's the main thing they do. I remember reading a post today about Threads of Time, which is like a Chrono Trigger like that's coming out soon, and one of its biggest selling points is that it's like Chrono Trigger. Oh, that's a lot of VHS tapes. I don't necessarily think that's a good way of making an indie game. Like, you can be inspired, but a lot of the time when they do that, there's always an element that kind of gets dragged down. Like, I think about Sea of Stars, as beautiful as that game is, and, you know, trying to have that kind of Trigger style, it falls really flat in the story department, and the actual combat is kind of very simple compared to Chrono Trigger. That is surprisingly complex. What the fuck's going on right now? Big house? Whoa! The house became a clock tower, or grandfather clock. It's old grandpa. I'm looking forward to not understanding what this means even after being in the game. This is great so far. 1897. When the clock was created, I assume. If you look in the grandfather clock, there might be an elixir in there. That's a little Final Fantasy VI reference for those in chat who don't know what that means. Me this morning waking up with a headache. Yeah, that was also kind of the issue of Hollow Body. Like the games, a lot of indie games are really good at kind of transcribing certain elements in terms of visuals, but when it comes to the actual... Oh, okay, we're done. When it comes to the actual game itself and the mechanics and the story, it always kind of falls apart. Kind of feels like advertising to a certain extent of look how cool this looks, but then you play it and it's like, oh. So I'm hoping Heartworm has kind of got the story down. But again, that might not necessarily be the case. I don't know. That's why Mouthwashing was so cool, because while it was, you know, going for that kind of classic retro style, it had its own very well told story in a very out of order kind of setting. Right. So graphics retro. We can go modern, but we're gonna go retro. Tank? Do we go tank movement? I kind of want to. Aiming, camera relative. Tutorials on, subtitles on. Back to main menu. Apply. Difficulty. Normal. More healing items, more ammo, enemies deal less damage. For those who want to unravel the story without much threat of danger. Less healing items, less ammo, enemies deal increased damage for those who want a challenge. Why is this becoming such a thing in games these days? I again, not necessarily a complaint about Heartworm itself, but I literally just played Silent Hill F, which didn't have a normal mode. I'm sorry, but do people know what normal mode means? Normal means regular, the default difficulty, the standard. Enemies deal less damage. It should be enemies deal the standard amount of damage. Like I don't know where this trend has come from with these games where it's like you can't have a normal difficulty mode and then an easier mode. Like it's less so like, oh, I've got to be a babby now because I don't want to die every 2 seconds. It's more so like I want to play this game in the mode the game intends, and I'm not too sure what the game intends me to do with this, because if I wanted to see the story without much threat of danger, that means, okay, we're not going to have that much of a gameplay experience then. There's not going to be that much threat of enemies. And then playing this, I'm not going to enjoy the story as much. You basically put yourself in a situation now where there's no middle ground, which is what a normal difficulty is meant to do. It's like if at the beginning of Silksong, they had like normal mode and Steel Soul mode, and they said normal mode, you take less damage from enemies, and you do not die and have to restart the game when you die. And then the Steel Soul mode, you take more damage from enemies, which is not necessarily there for story experience of the game. If you want to be a little babby bitch, play normal mode. I'll play normal mode, thank you very much. At least it's called normal mode in this game, unlike Silent Hill F, where there isn't a normal mode, which is nuts to me. Clock strikes. Oh, should go on to cinema mode, which might not be enabled right now. Why does cinema mode not work? What's going on? My stream deck is broken?
Hey. Sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy.
Okay, I'll figure it out after this cutscene chat.
You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house,
The rain is fucking going crazy outside.
to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back.
So how do they know what this is then?
Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there.
There's like a weird echo going on right now in the game.
In case I don't come back.
Pools are nice.
That way you won't be wondering.
Pools are nice. Hey, fuck off with the spider.
Anyway, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
Do a title card game. Do it. I'm ready for it. Hit me with a title card. Heartworm. The direction of the cutscene so far is great. Right, well, while we're here, I can work out why cinema mode isn't working. Why isn't it working? I'm pressing the button on my stream deck and it isn't going to that scene. Waiting for OBS? OBS is currently on stream deck. You son of a bitch. Well, I can't manually do it because I have to opt out of the game to do that. And I mean, I could just do that, I guess. What are we doing right now, stream deck? You're always enabled. Why is this not working? Waiting for OBS. OBS is on, my guy. turn that off. I'm going to need to close a couple of things because I've got a lot of tabs open right now from doing stuff earlier today. Turn that off. Turn that off. It's just eternally loaded, chat. You bastard. You son of a bitch. They're not connected to OBS right now, I guess. Unbelievable. It's just waiting for OBS. The only way I could think to fix it is restarting OBS, but obviously I don't want to be doing that. Okay, well, no cinema mode today, chat. No sound effects either, I guess. Can I do sound effects at the very least? Am I allowed to do that? Okay. Why does that work? Okay, well, let's just go to the screen anyway, just to sort this out. So I need to go and put on... where is it? Game source capture. There we go. Maybe that fixed it? No, that didn't fix it. Oh, okay. Okay, well, at least sound effects work. I can just do that manually if we go into a cutscene. If we even do that, maybe. L moves you around. You can run by holding while moving. If you are using modern controls, you'll always run, and the joystick will control your speed depending on how far it is pushed. That's good quality of life. But we're playing in tank control mode, which means I'm going to be playing with D-pad. Survival guide, interaction and equipment. You can interact with as many items in the world by pressing down. Some will stand out more than others. You can equip or use some items you find, such as your camera. After you pick it up, open your inventory with up on the buttons. Select the camera and then select the equip button. I don't need anything else from the car. Okay, this is wearing its inspiration on its sleeve, but that's fine. Driver's license. This is our name. Miss Delma Samantha. License 0674151914. Date of birth 12/17/1978. Expiry 15/12/2000. Sex F. Eyes. Bro eyes. Okay, I think it means brown eyes. And then height is 5'4", 5 inches. 5 foot 5 inches flower. There you go. Board. Paranormal discussion. Fred, Connecticut Valley. Threshold. Mulder. I played a show in Hamden the other night. Was talking to some locals, and they mentioned a spot that sounded like it could be a threshold. Past a tricorn plant on the mountainside in the middle of the state. Old house that has been abandoned for at least 10 years. None of them seem to know why. Check some of my old boxes, but I don't know the area. Any of you CT people know? Any of you CT people? Hero, Mulder. I think I know it. By Devil's Glen. Man, this house has been abandoned for ages. I never know what that means. Used to be a real nice family living there. Don't know what happened. Could be one. I was up there once on a hike. Urbex Dave. It's definitely creepy. Totally boarded up and overgrown. Didn't go inside though. Didn't have my gear with me. Never went back. Power history blog. I worked the town over, so I stopped by the town hall before work today, and they couldn't tell me anything about it. It's not for sale. Wouldn't release any other info. Sorry, I tried. Wait, I'm probably going this weekend. Gonna check it out myself. Been waiting for one close enough that I could actually go. Or pull back on my findings, which be luck. Has anyone heard from Ray? Sam, hey, I'm new to the board, but I've been reading a lot, and I'm thinking about checking this one out. Anything I should know before I go? Mulder, Sam, saw your intro post. Sorry to hear about your grandfather. Don't want to be a pessimist, but no one has found a true threshold. Not that we know of, at least. Doesn't mean this place isn't dangerous, though. Just remember to stay safe. If you decide to go, take someone with you. Good luck. I'm guessing Sam has left Samantha, right? Okay. What is this? Cigarettes. Why have I got cigarettes? And film, right. Will you take the camera? I feel like we're going to need that. And then go back in here and reload. There we go. Camera is now filled with stuff. Interesting seeing the game get started in a daytime setting. Oh, we got costumes? One costume or multiple costumes that I can't equip right now. Okay. Cool. What does IRRSC stand for? If I recall correctly, right, okay, that's what it means. Understood. Oh, I can't go this way, I can only go this way.
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person.
No, that's pretty normal in the 1990s.
I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating. No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control: my own mortality. I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
There's a pile of cut wood. Looks like it's been there for years. Yeah, maybe we'll find out in this funky looking house. It's locked. Notice. Condemned. The windows are all boarded up. It's too dark to see anything through the cracks. But I do see a sparkly over there that I want to go grab. Let's go grab the sparkly, shall we? It's nice to play a game with regular tank controls. Diary. Pleasure Beach 1. I finally went to explore Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever and the forecast was perfect. But unsurprisingly, it ended up over my head. Isn't Pleasure Beach the name of the fair at Blackpool? I think it is. When I got there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day, and the usual kids messing around the playground across the street. Grabbed my camera, locked my car, and started making my way across the land bridge. Took maybe 30 minutes to cross, longer than I expected. This island seemed to be completely empty, so I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed. Roofs and walls collapsed from years of disregard. Some houses so decrepit I couldn't even enter. But there were just enough left that I began to really feel bad for these people. They had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewn across floors, and belongings were still packed in drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner, however many years ago. My sympathy turned into suspicion as I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti in their attic, markings and symbols I had never seen before. I assumed it was just from kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. I noticed the sun was setting as I reached the end of the residential area. It was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple of hours. The last time I checked my watch it was before noon, but now the clock read 7:30 p.m. I brushed it off as just losing track of time. It was frustrating if I hadn't even gone to half the town, but I knew I had to get back. The land bridge would be submerged soon, if it wasn't already. Sure enough, as I turned the corner to where I had entered earlier, it was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was underwater. I was stuck and alone, or so I thought. That's nice and very not creepy at all. Yeah, I wouldn't want to actually do that. Like, land bridges freak me out because there are land bridges in the world that don't open up again after like a couple of days. I remember there was a part in Breath of Fire 4 where you have to spend like a multitudes of days on an island because the whole area becomes flooded and they couldn't leave for a couple of weeks. Now imagine that for... Okay, hello. Okay, Heartworm. Now imagine that for, you know, in real life. Just getting stuck in the middle of the ocean, not being able to go anywhere because the land bridge is now flooded. Oh, this is very dark. I'm gonna come in here, but not now. Not now. I think I'll explore that room later. Road closed. The bridge is out. This isn't the way I need to go anymore. I ponder a lot, like, the difference between inspiration and kind of emulation, I guess would be the word. Because I think that a game taking the door transition style and having the menu of a Resident Evil game isn't necessarily emulation, it's inspiration. Kind of doing its own thing art style wise. So I guess the kind of question is, when does it verge on emulation? When does it become just repeating what they've done before? And I suppose that kind of comes down to it kind of having its own vibe. Like, say what you will about Bloober games, even when they're bad, they have their own vibes. Like, I can't say necessarily that Layers of Fear is a PT clone, because PT was a playable teaser that was around 40 minutes long. It was definitely heavy inspiration in terms of how that game was structured. But it wasn't emulation, it was inspiration. I was like, what did that say? I don't think I read it. It's already blocked off. I think if a game is good enough, you just kind of ignore the fact. Blooper shill alert. I'm only a blooper shill now after Silent Hill 2 Remake. Before that, I had quite a different opinion of Blooper. And I still think some of the games are really shit. Like, Blair Witch is a very bad game. Survival Guide, Flash. Some areas are too dark to see without help. You can use the camera flash without consuming ammo by not aiming and pressing RB. I don't like that. Are you joking though, friend? Are you joking? I haven't got to try Silent Hill 2 Remake yet, but it's decent. Maelstrom will be playing it tonight. I'm looking forward to watching that. Oh god! This reminds me of Faith! In Faith Chapter 3 there's a part where you need to use the flash to see in the dark and it's terrifying. Oh god. Diary, Pleasure Beach 2. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far enough offshore that there was no light pollution, and in almost no time I was wandering in pitch blackness. It was cold too. The breeze coming over the waters contrasted heavily with the mild weather that day. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew that if I was stuck I would have to find a place to stay warm. I made my way back to the houses, which were much, much more terrifying in the night. I turned and looked down the street and froze mid-step. I could barely see due to the lack of light, but it looked like another person was standing there, right in the middle of the street, staring at me, motionless. I tried to rationalize, but in that situation my sanity was already being tested. I called out to them with a strained, "Hello?" praying to God that I was just some teenager and not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response, no movement, nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows in the attics of the houses looked like there were dim light coming from them. Candles, maybe. But I had been here all day. I didn't see anyone. Didn't make any sense. As every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, raced through my mind. One rational thought broke through and reminded me. I had my camera. I could trigger the flash on demand without using the little film I had left to illuminate my surroundings. I was so scared I almost didn't want to. What if there really was something there, and using my camera would only alert it to my presence? Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up, and I saw nothing. The figure in the road was gone. The light coming from the window gone. It was just a silent, long, dead town. For me. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins, found the closest house with 4 intact walls, locked the door to one of the bedrooms, and fell asleep against the wall. Woke up the next morning and booked it back across the land bridge. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. No, I wouldn't either after that. Oh, yes, this is a mechanic that is not scary at all. Nothing useful in these drawers. Oh, fuck yeah, we're playing a Silent Hill game. You can just see the yard and the side of the house is completely overgrown. Hooked. Worm. My favorite creature. Why isn't that nice that doesn't use our ammo? That's a very kind thing for this game to do. This is a save room, I think. So many books. If I had more time, I would enjoy it here. Do we need to get to something quickly? Shelves have stocked almost anything you could want to read is here. It's weird playing one of these games in like a 16:9 aspect ratio. Dusty old books. Roaring fire looks like it was recently tended to. So I've got item boxes. Let me guess, they're universal and I can put my items inside of them. Inventory space is limited. Item boxes can store items until you need them. Each item box is connected to every other, so they all share the same items. It's best to only carry what you need. I mean, will I need these? I don't think we need cigarettes. I'm not gonna smoke. Oh, there's more film in here. This music is absolutely delightful. Warm, soft candlelight like this always makes me feel surprisingly calm. If I had any ambitions to be a composer, I think I'll definitely want to do a horror game. Because it's such a unique, very atmospheric and ambient based kind of style of music. A lot of horror media has, big, bombastic, washing machine kind of terrifying sounds. But a lot of the background music, one reason why I like Silent Hill so much Resident Evil, is that a lot of music is very just calming and atmospheric. If you're scared all the time, the game isn't scary. You need to create kind of that lull in between. And that lull, that kind of music is what I want to do sometime. Maybe if I want to do that as a hobby. Narcissus and Goldmund, Hermann Hesse. He thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolved, while the artist created images remains, unchangeably the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all heart, perhaps also of all things out of the mind. We fear death, we shudder at life's instability, we grieve to see the flowers wilt again and again, and the leaves fall, and in our hearts we know that we too are transitory, and will search for laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of death, to make something that lasts forever, will last longer than we do. Perhaps the woman after whom the mass is shaped as beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead, and soon he too will be dead. Others will live in his house and eat at his table, but his work will still be standing hundreds of years from now and longer. It will go on shimmering in the quiet cloistered church, unchangeably beautiful, ever smiling with the same sad flowering mouth. Do I save in this game by smoking? That'll be hilarious and very ironic considering we care so much about immortality. Oh, okay, no, we just use a computer. Okay. Cool. Wait, does it actually it does, when I turn around it still takes the picture. That's great. What is this? Unintelligible scribble has been scored across the notepad. Well, that was a cozy room. I enjoyed going in here. And now for the horror. I have no idea how this game is going to do its horror, which is why I'm nervous in this game compared to other games I played. Like Clock Tower Rewind, I kind of had an idea as to what I was getting into. And Silent Hill F, I don't think really was that scary for the most part. It was very gory and kind of creepy and unnerving, but it wasn't that scary. Does the light switch work? You're not even going to try it, Samantha? Nothing particularly noteworthy. Ooh, yes. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not going to go over there, I don't think. You take the bandage. Yes. Survival guide, combining. Select an item in your inventory, choose combine from the context menu, and select the second item to combine it with. I like calling it the context menu. That's a good way of framing it. For example, you can use bandages and anesthetic on their own, or combine them together to create a first aid kit which heals for a larger amount. Oh. I mean, anesthetic just gets rid of infections. It doesn't really, you know, get rid of other stuff. More junk, half boxed up. There's some dining ware. Nothing interesting. It even made the bag. That's quite impressive. Pins at the front door. It won't budge. Yeah, we'll go find out what that person was, but we'll go there very late. We're not gonna go there right now. We're gonna go there later, I think. This room is a mess. Most of the books are destroyed. All of these paintings seem to be of the same place. A massive library. I hate the wallpaper in here. It's freaky. Father's Journal 2? Oh, we haven't found Father's Journal 1 yet. We went to see a doctor today at last. Tired of making out all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea. To have a house so isolated. It was our own little world. Now just getting groceries in town was a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you were ready to go. I couldn't tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine, you're overreacting, you would tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think about whether you remembered the reason why this was necessary. We're waiting on the scan results now, but based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. I had trouble answering his questions and kept looking to me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the sticky shift as I drove home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago, the sound of your singing filled the house as you tidied up, did the dishes, cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you is broken. Half the time you looked at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. You just turn over in your sleep and try and go back to bed. Like I shuffled those words there. I wonder what you dream of. Hope it's the last fragments of our beautiful love. This is fucking horrible. I don't want to read that. It's a horror game, I guess. Anything else here? Room is a mess. Most books are destroyed. Kind of unnerving. There's nothing else in here outside of that. Cool room, I guess, game. Read a note. Maybe sad. I'm not meant to feel sad. I'm meant to feel scared. Cool effect in the mirror. I wonder how they did it. Probably just put 2 models in. Surprised to see a mostly intact mirror. I need to start sleeping better. I'm looking rough. Another thing I'm not doing. Opening the shower curtain. Fair enough. Nothing in this world can convince me to use the bathroom here. Oh, I thought you'd make a Silent Hill 2 reference. Oh, this has got bog roll though. God, if I was a horror dev, I would not have a jump scare in the mirror maybe, but have something. The fact that this game isn't doing that kind of shows their restraint, and that's cool. I mean, we've already had kind of a spooky thing happen, to be fair, so there's not been that restraint. More old nasty furniture. The painting looks like it would disintegrate if I touched it. Do it then. Touch you coward. Need to get used to running. Did I go up this? I didn't. I want to go back to that room. I know it's scary, chat, but we need to go back and have a look. We need to find out who's over there. We need to find out who's standing over here. You couldn't pay me to open this fridge. Not my first rodeo. Did they leave in a rush? Cabinets have rotten food scattered throughout them. Cabinets have rotten food scattered around them. Is that TV? Doesn't particularly noteworthy. Look how big that TV is. Holy shit! Pretty big fireplace. Fireplace that I can stand inside. Okay. Oh, fuck this. Oh, no! I'm good, game. What's going on right now? Oh, you can quit town. That's good. That's good to know. The backyard is completely overgrown. There's something scary about it still being daytime. For some reason. Yeah, I'm not picking it up. You can fuck off. Second I do that, I'm gonna get attacked by John. Father's Journal 1. Well, I mean, we could get attacked by something, chat, but like, this is Father's Journal 1. We've already found number 2. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied that the address of the home of our son had been living in for the past 2 years, with his wife and our new grandchild. I won't ever forget the look you gave me. Perplexed and confused, you asked. Okay, it's not the son who's ill, it's the wife. What is he doing there? When I told you that he moved there for his job, the expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget that? I know we were both getting on in our years, forgetting little things is understandable, but we had gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. Wanted to believe it was a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. Yeah, well, we know it wasn't because we read the second book. I don't want to turn around, really. Oh! 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 Fuck, the chat scared me! I get the notification of an alert in chat scared me there. Happened at the perfect time. If you're wondering why I don't have a Spoopytober themed stuff chat, I forgot to do it this year. But I also don't like doing that because I like this. I could do it, but I feel like I kind of just like this being normal, like kind of normal kind of year stuff. And if you want that kind of redemptions, you can just watch Maelstrom do his thing and scare him instead. You can enter the map from the inventory by pressing. Oh, you're spoiling me, game. I'm going to go to a snowy area now. I know that now. New areas you enter are automatically tracked, and you can gauge their level of completion based on the amount of static covering them. If they were still static over the room, there's more to be done there. Oh, that's great! There's more to be done downstairs! What do you mean there's more to be done downstairs? I feel like we explored all of downstairs. Jesus Christ, I never thought we'd see the day with, like, quality of life. In an indie game? What else is there to explore? Oh, hold on, what's that? What am I missing in here? An air conditioner. I would have left it too. I hate moving these. You hate moving air conditioners? It's very specific. Is it something to do with the mirror? I don't need to use this right now. Suspicious. Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing, like you knew it was coming. And now I saw it all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen, the ghosts in white cloaks. What a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes, dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever. 12:15. Okay, well, there's going to be some puzzle involving 12:15. I had the same boombox. Nothing inside this one. Oh, an attic. Yay, lovely. Are you enjoying that noise, chat? There's a hatch at the top of the ladder, but it won't open. It's locked. Nothing to say about modern art, Samantha? Or not modern art, it's obviously like an old oil painting. I think whatever happens here is going to be related to the clock somehow. Locked again, we can't go into that room. I don't like the positioning of all these lights. Oh, I do not like how this room looks. Guess the person who lived here didn't think about what he was leaving behind, or care. Jesus, this is very Resident Evil coded music. Oh my god. See, I thought this game was going to be a lot more Silent Hill coded, but it does feel Resident Evil-esque so far. Will you take the attic key? Do I have to? Yes. Oh, this is where she died. Empty pill bottles and some serious medical equipment. If you are going to lose the person you love, I guess you want to make them happy before they go. So he got this house out in the middle of nowhere so they can enjoy their last few days together. Or last few weeks together. It's hard to say, these clothes were nice. Mostly mold now. Just junk in these boxes. Drawers are mostly empty aside from the occasional dead bug. I feel like there'll be a lot more than just the occasional dead bug here. Okay, we're done. We know something's here though, because we saw something walk across the room. Oh god. This is why fixed camera angles are so effective, chat, because you don't know when something's going to show up. It all feels like a linear series of events, and that's what throws you off. Like with a big, like, 3D game, kind of triggers are kind of, you know, harder to hide. But with a game like this, you just expect it to happen because of the cameras. This is a hell of a bed. Father's Journal 3. I am alone in this house now. All I have left are the keepsakes of a long life together. Oh, Rose, looking at your young face smiling and laughing on grainy film is a poison that sours my heart by the day. Seeing you alive but knowing you are gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. Oh, I don't like how bloody the toilet is in here. Got nothing to say about this toilet? Or anything in this room for that matter. No, nothing, I guess. A lot of these rooms have just got notes in them. They haven't got like any like puzzle items or stuff, just lore. It's cool, I like it. But it's making me unnerved. Because I keep thinking something's gonna happen. Pushing your grief, moving past traumas, lots of just the self-help stuff here, but the bindings look untouched. I mean, I guess he moved to this house to, you know, allow his wife to be happy for her last few days. But then, like, he was then alone in the house. This giant house all on your own. I would hate that. 12:15.
Huh. 12:15.
You unlocked it? What do you mean you unlocked it? Fuck off. More unsettling old paintings. At least you aren't alone in the dark. Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot in the dark right now. But, I mean, if we're not alone, then who's with us right now, lad? Who's around the corner? Oh, yeah, I'm not going in this room. You can fuck off. I've got many other places I can go to right now, like a creepy attic. I think I'm going to go to that nice creepy attic. That sounds lovely. Let's go there. Or how about we go downstairs and not do any of this? Oh no, this place is massive, chat. I don't like it. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go use the key on the door I found. That sounds splendid. That sounds like a splendid idea. Wow, glad Capcom doesn't send their lawyer to this dev. It's inspiration. It's not emulation. It's fine. Yeah, you got a key for this. What? There's a hatch top of that. What is the attic, isn't it? What? A very old attic. A very old key. The label reads attic. Okay, right. Well, I guess I can't do anything here then. Guess I'm the fool. Seems Nintendo has much to learn from Capcom. Yeah. I guess that's true, but I would also say Alone in the Dark kind of invented this style, not Resident Evil to a certain extent. Resident Evil definitely was inspired by Alone in the Dark and added its own thing upon this kind of system, but if we're gonna go that far, every single Metroidvania should be getting claimed by Metroid and Castlevania. Oh. Nice desk with nearly every inch covered in tapes. James, honey. You forgot that tape we made in the hotel. I wonder if it's still there. Oh, these are very Silent Hill 1 coded camera angles right now. Will you take the emblem part? I guess I will. The painting, the name roses and graves on the bottom. Feels beautiful and sad at the same time. Whenever you mention Alone in the Dark, I keep remembering the Alone in the Dark 2008 game. I also played that recently. It was incredible. My favourite part of that game was when the end of the world was happening and the countdown kept increasing. It was like, you have 5 minutes until the end of the world. You now have 10 minutes to the end of the world. And it was like this really stupid car chase scene. It was wonderful. That game made me giggle. Oh! Well, I don't need to go outside, but I can go outside now. Wait, hold on, this is where we started. Oh, thank God, this is where we started. Oh. I've never been so happy to be in a place in my entire life. Let's put the emblem part back into the chest. And we can pick it up later when we get the other part. Okay, I guess. Oh, no, don't put put it in. There you go. You haven't needed the lighter yet. Right. We gotta work out what we're gonna do here, chat. I don't know if you tried this door yet, but I think it's because it's locked by something. Is it Rose? Is that the password? Surprisingly bright down here at the very least. These shelves are fully stocked and everything is coated in a heavy layer of dust. Pushing. You can push some objects to reveal new areas. When you are close to a pushable object, a prompt will appear. Move towards the object while holding the button to push it. Well, I'm hoping that when we encounter a monster, I'm not going to immediately get a tutorial pop up to say, monsters! They're going to try and kill you, because that'll be a massive, like, anticlimax. You'll be like, oh, okay, it's now a puzzle. Rust might be the only thing holding this washer together. Ironically, it's also the thing destroying it. It's quite a stockpile. Wonder if there were survivalists. Or maybe just people who didn't want to have to go grocery shopping every 2 minutes. Oh, well, I can't push that back now. Oh no, I don't like how this area is designed. Can I pull it? Ah, okay, we haven't learned how to pull, we've only learned how to push. Good to know. What's the point in putting cloth over furniture? This is gonna get dusty anyway. Oh, I heard that loop in the music there, game. You can't hide that. There was a music scratch there. This basement is fucking massive. The winters must get cold. There's the other piece of the medallion. Let's read the book first before we get the other parts. Father's Journal 4. I have to get up early to finish packing, but I can't sleep. I heard ungodly noises coming from the attic. Going to take a look. I haven't been up there in years, not like I have anything left to lose. Oh no. It was like a vat. I used to live in a house of rats making noises above me because they sneaked in. And then I had to pay money to repair what they damaged. It was great. Thank you, landlords, for that. I don't like rats, chat. I don't know if you can tell. But, the explanation to how the rats even got into our house was crazy to me. And doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Basically, the guy was like, they climbed up the wastewater pipe. Which, if you don't know, chat, that's where all the water goes after you have a shower or use the basin in your kitchen. So they were climbing up a pipe that's around 15 feet high, that goes vertically up 15 feet, and has hot water going down it. That's how they got in, chat. What the fuck are these creatures? And why do they care so much? Like, I've never worked so hard in my life. And for what? My Kit Kat bars? I hope they're happy. Hope they're proud of themselves. Combined emblem part with emblem piece. Intricately carved wooden emblem depicting a heart wrapped in thorns. A heartworm, if you will. A heartworm. To attic. Oh god, that is the only place we can go right now. Okay, let's prepare for this, shall we? Can I put more film in my camera? No, okay, it can only hold 24. Right, let's go deal with this, I guess. Let's go give this ghost a run for our money. I got a notification on YouTube today, chat, that told me that Luto was getting an Accolades trailer. If you don't remember what Luto is from the Vikings of Twitch stuff, it was a game that Pastry and Lena played in the Discord a while ago that was very silly and had a bedsheet ghost in it. And that game finally has I think it's finally fully came out. One of it's good. That would be the biggest turnaround if that game ended up being great. Because it was very silly when we took it out. Also, I just remembered, chat, they changed YouTube again. I don't like it. because now instead of there being a black bar where your progress is for the video, it just overlays the video over it, so it's like got a transparency thing to it. But now it's kind of hard to see the bar. I kind of missed the original style, chat. It might just be me though. Parking looks like it's barely held together. I'm not going out there, and yet you've gone in this house for God knows reasons. You don't need to even tell me that game. I don't need it anymore. I don't need it anymore. But you might want to keep it for sentimental reasons. I haven't seen that change on YouTube yet. It might just be Chrome. But it has happened for me and it's weird. I don't like it. It's mainly just a graphical change. I don't think there's anything new added to it. Torn paper. The message seems hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I feel. Will it answer the question that I, and everyone who has ever lost someone, have spent so long asking? What if it does? Would that change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds this, I tried my best. I love the beams coming in.
Colder all of a sudden. Something has changed. If I go through this door, I may not come back.
There's an empty relief where it looks like an object would fit. A heartworm. Oh shit. Where are we going, game? Oh. Oh, yeah, I like that that part of the map. You know that part of the map, chat, where the entire, like, thing zooms around? Very, very intricately designed house. Oh, we're like in some other world right now, aren't we? I love that they didn't make it like a big deal out of it too. That's what I like about the other world and some of the Silent Hill games. They don't make a big deal out of suddenly being somewhere else. Ooh. Oh my god. Did I just shift reality? Viewfinder devs in panic. Oh my god, this is cool as hell. Yeah, this is normal, just don't react. No, it's totally broken and won't turn. The door looks sweet, but there's nothing behind it. Where are we going then, Treebeard? Because there's nowhere else to go. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, well, I don't know what you were expecting, to be honest, Samantha. Like, you chose to come here. No, I'm good. No! This is terrifying. There, what now? Oh, thank God. Oh, that's a great transition. Oh, I love it. Is it still gonna follow us in this room? Okay, now we're out. Yeah, I'm sure that'll stop it. Oh, maybe not. If I do this, is it gonna... Okay, no, great, I can do this. Wonderful. Wow, that was crazy. TV static, classic horror. I wonder what's on telly. No! He got through! Samantha! Oh! I haven't seen anything on YouTube yet. York Morgan turns up. It does kind of look like that creature, doesn't it? Oh, it's got like giant, like, monster feet. Oh, okay, that's very horror. Oh? I've got like static over me right now. What? Anolondo. Why are we in Anolondo? What the fuck? Visual style on point, chat. So I guess the kind of the metaphorical interpretation we need to take from the VHS tapes is the fact that a lot of people record their last few days with their loved ones, right? And they keep them on VHS tapes. That was the thing they did back in those days. Obviously, it's still done nowadays, but I think it's more so mementos, right? Mementos, and what's the biggest memento one can think of? Like tapings of them, tapings of people. At the Silent Hill 2, one of the biggest elements of that game is mementos, and James returning to see the videotape that he took with Mary to understand if she's still alive. And so the game's metaphor surrounding VHS tapes is not lost on me.
What just happened? All those stairs, and what was that thing chasing me? Now I'm somewhere. If this is the afterlife, it's not what I was expecting.
Okay, we are verging a little bit on viewfinder territory, game.
I can't go back the way I came. Good. I'm not leaving until I get answers.
It was very close. It didn't go into it. It didn't go into the stupid territory that viewfinder went into, where it was like, oh my god, did I just, with taking a picture, did I just shift reality? It was crazy. Wow, this is so cool. Am I in another dimension? Hello, who are you? There's a slot here, so that something can be inserted, and it's vaguely reminiscent of a picture frame. Howdy! This game is cool as hell, Maelstrom. This is delightful so far. I'm loving this. It's crazy. Look at this room. A massive ancient-looking tome with a page torn out the middle. I can't make out the text. The letters are like of nothing I've seen before. Okay. Oh, there's a save point over here. With a computer. I don't understand why it's got to be computers. Looks very Resident Evil coded. Kind of a mixture of Silent Hill and Resident Evil. But yeah. It kind of has that vibe. I say York Morgan, and Low Maelstrom was summoned. Well, of course. Villain Gelatine. Gelatinous Valentine. Sorry, can I not look at this game? What? I can play chess? Go on, bitch. Oh, okay. Okay, right. Understood. Okay. There. You can't take me out with that. Okay, you're definitely gonna take out my thing if I do that. You son of a bitch. If I move here, he can't take me out, right? But I can take him out. Or I can move my rook here, my pawn here, and then if the horse takes me, I'll get the knight. Shit. Oh god. I'm gonna move here. That's fine. Okay, hold on though. Hold on though. Okay, my king is now exposed. Okay, I mean, if I move there, he'll take my knight, and then I can take his, and then I can take his knight afterwards. But, oh shit. Oh no, that'll work. So take that out, and then the knight will try and take mine, yeah? And then I'm gonna move here, bitch. Good luck. Oh shit. Oh no. Why would you do that? Okay, okay. Well, that's not good. Okay, so he can take out my pawn, but if he does that, he's gonna die. He's gonna lose his knight. And yeah, so you can have my pawn, but I can also trap one of your pieces right now, maybe. If I move this up one, it will take out my queen, because he can move that way and then onto that spot. So I can't. My queen is stuck right now. It can't go anywhere. What can he do right now? He can't really do. Oh, he's got the the queen can't move. If he moves the queen all the way down to my pawn, I'll take out his queen. So he can't do that right now. So I'm gonna move my queen back. Oh shit. Why'd he do that though? Why'd he do that? I could do it again. This is a pawn, right? No, this is his bishop. Oh, I got an idea. Well, if I move my bishop here, he can't do anything if I do that. Yeah, bitch. Oh, you fool! Oh wait, no, no! I forgot he can't bring pawns back. Shit! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Can I take out? Why can't I do that? Why can't I do that, chat? Can I take out the queen with the pawn? It can only be a diagonal, can't it? It can't be forward, it has to be diagonal. Shit. Oh. Pawn is only diagonal, yes. I shouldn't have done that. Oh. Motherfucker. And he can take out my pawn, and then I'll lose my queen. No. I can sacrifice. Okay, I'm gonna do this. If I move this one, then he's gonna kick me out with the bishop. But then I can take out his bishop. Come on, go take the bait. Take the bait, bitch. Take the bait. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Ah, no, I've lost! Shit! I'm learning I should play against flowering chess. Yeah. I haven't played chess in like 30 years. Give me a chance. I don't want to do that. It's scary. I'm gonna move my knight forward as well. We can both play this game, bitch. Yeah. Okay, you can take out my pawn now. So if I move my pawn one forward. Oh, well, can't he move his thing here? Go on, do it. Ooh. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna bring my other knight out to play. Oh shit! Ah! Ah! I think he just gave me his thing, because I can just do this, right? Yeah, thanks. I'll have that. Okay. Can take out that. If I leave that there, you can't take out that one. I'm gonna move this one forward by one. That way they can. Oh shit! He did the fucking. Okay, this AI is smart as hell. He just did the thing that I want to do. How do I do that, chat? I want to do that. He did the thing! He did the thing that you can do. If I do that, he can move it there. But if I move you here, you can take that out, but you're trapped to do that. Okay. Oh, he's getting his rook ready to go. So if I move that up there, he can't do anything, but he'll... Okay, yeah, I've trapped this knight. Go and do it. Oh, you're too scared! Oh! Castle? Look. Little tower, I forget what it's called. It's called a tower, isn't it? Castle's a thing. Oh, okay, right, understood. Oh. Woo! Here we go. If I do this, he can't move. Okay, oh, now I'm a bit scared. No, because he can only move forward. If he does anything like that, pawn there will take him out. I could eat that, and he can't do anything about... Oh, the queen's there, though. But that will be stupid. I'm not going to do that. The queen is stuck right now. The queen can't do anything, but if he sacrifices his rook, he can get the queen out. I need to start bringing my pieces out, I think. So I think the bishop... If we move the bishop up by one, have that there ready to go. Okay, he's being a sneaky little bitch right now. Oh, God. Okay, I can't... Okay. Now you can castle if you want. How do I do that, though? I can't castle, I'm not allowed. Why did he get a castle, but I can't? What the fuck? E1 to G1 to castle, no? Let's try it. Oh, you're right, there we go. I can castle too, bitch. Okay, he still can't move his rook forward because he'll lose his rook. We don't need the queen here anymore, so we can move the queen over. If I do that, that'll put my rook in danger, but he would lose his knight. I like the knights more than the rooks. We can start playing offensively now, maybe. I'm going to keep these three here. This is a good defense for my king. Okay, I'm gonna move my pawn forward by one. Oh, hold on. You just made a mistake, buddy. You just made a mistake. You think this is gonna lock anything, or is this here for fun? I think it's here for fun. Right, I'm gonna put this... He can't take this out. Rooks can't go diagonally, so yeah, enjoy. Uh-oh. Ah. That's fine, because if you take out my pawn, I'll take out your knight. Bitch. So move that forward. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, wait, I didn't realize that you can do that. You can move one forward. But I can move this here to okay. You want to take out my boy? I can't move the queen in. I can't move the knight in there because the queen will just take it out. I need to move the knight in a place where it can't be taken out right now, which is difficult. I could put it here, and then they can't deal with it, and I can take out the bishop next turn. Well, then I'll lose my queen. I'll lose my knight. I can take it there. Well, we think we can sacrifice knight to get rid of the bishop. It's not a bad shout because he'll have to play defensively if he wants to keep his bishop. Wait, I can take out. Wait, hold on. No, because I'll lose my queen if I do that, and he knows that. Well, if I. Oh yeah, hold on. If I move my queen here, if I move my queen to d3, he can't bring the rook to kill my bishop because he loses rook. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Enjoy. But I can't take out his fucking twat. But bums! I got an idea. I put that there. You stop, you little cheeky little bitch. You look in the corner. Okay. If I put the bishop here, I get rid of the rook, but I'll sacrifice my bishop. But then he'll also lose his rook and knight. Do it. Oh, you're too scared. Oh. Okay, new plan. This is like dangerous. Let's put this here. Thank you. I'll have that. Okay. I think I've trapped. No, I haven't, because if he moves here. Okay, move this here. And then, okay, so no matter which way he'll have to go there, which will move the knight out of the way. So put this here. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, wait, you idiot! Oh, but I'll lose my queen. But I could get rid of his queen. Should I do this, chat? I'll lose the queen, but I could do this. He won't have a queen anymore. But he'll take out my queen too. But neither of us will have queens anymore, and I'll level the playing field so much. Should we do it, chat? Queen trade is legit sometimes. He'll take out my queen. I'll lose my queen. I could better position myself though for this. Oh, I just had an idea, chat. Oh, I just had a great idea. Oh, but that'll put my knight, my king in so much of a fucking pop issue position. Because if I move my queen to the left to a5 and take out the pawn and then get in there. Well, his king is stuck right now though. He can't move his king out there. If I go to e5 and then go to well, then I have to go to the queen though, because the queen will still be there. Well, he won't be able to move the queen down here. So he'll have to make a choice. He can either go for my king, which I can constantly move, or I can take out his king. Right? I'm gonna do it. It might fuck up the game for us, but I'm gonna do it. Oh no, the knight will take us out. Shit, never mind, I can't do that. God damn it. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Bishop to... Yeah, I could also have done that. I think we can just take out his king here, right? We can just take out his knight, unless he's baiting us right now. We can just take out his knight. Chat, Can we take us out here? I need confirmation if that's a smart play right now. Can I do this? No, I can't go back with more pawns. He can only take out the pawn there. The only pawn he can take out is there, but he'll lose the bishop. Oh, you've trapped me in the corner. I don't want to lose my... Okay, we can start playing other pieces, I think. I think we should start moving other things. You can trade it, but then his queen will be free? Yeah. But then I can put my queen there to scare him. He can't use his queen to go after my king because my queen's also down here. I'm gonna do it. Fuck you. Do it. I'm ready for it. Yeah, okay, right. So he... Okay, my king is currently... No, my king is not on diagonal thing to him. He can't go for my king. I move you. Yeah, if he tries to go down to the king... And hit me if I go there. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Can't take out my horses. See, now I'm in a defensive position now, and there's nothing I can really do. If he moves to that tile, I have to move my king into the corner. I need to get rid of the knight. Oh, I can! Yeah, but then the knight will be in the way. The knight can't take out anything right now, really. He can take out that pawn there, which won't be ideal, really. I'm just losing pieces now. Shit. Okay, he'll have to move to here. I need to play on my end now, I think, a bit. I move that there. They can't take it out. I'm gonna do this. That's fine. Can only move that there. Fuck, it's not really a whole lot I can do right now, really. Well, if I move this here, I'll take out his queen. So, yeah, go after me, bitch. Do it. Do it. Oh, shit. The halt behind enemy lines. Oh! Fucking check! Oh, but then I'll lose the knight, because then he'll just put his knight there. Okay, well that's good though. I've put it in a position now where he can't really do anything. If I move this up to here, he can't do that. Okay, all our pieces are safe right now. So we're gonna do that. That was stupid. Why'd I do that? Oh, no! No! Oh, God! Wait, hold on. Hold on. Yes! Checkmate, bitch! It actually did unlock something, yeah. Hold on, I want victory music for myself. That's not victory music. That was pretty cool, chap. I wouldn't say I'm a world-renowned chess player, but that went pretty well. It was a coincidence. I did it. Anyway, we're done. That was great. I love that. Can I have my first aid med, please? Thank you. There you go, chat. That's how you win chess. By just dumb luck. There was a bit of strategy in there. There was a point where I fucked up with the rook. I didn't need to do that, but... Well, no, because that baited the queen into moving over there. So you know what? That was all intentional, chat. That was all intentional to bait the queen. If you said I'm a world-renowned chess player, that would be an insane claim. No, yeah. I'm pretty sure world-renowned chess players could probably be like, I'm going to beat you in 4 turns. And I'll be like, oh, you're probably... Okay, I'm not going over there. Yeah, I've gone into full chess mode right now. I forgot I was playing a horror game. I forgot how much I enjoy chess. What's your favourite chess piece, chat? I think mine's probably... the bishop. I just like diagonal movement. Been a knight's cool as well, in terms of it being just weird. Queen is the strongest, but I tend to get the most done with the knight. Yeah. I'm still laughing at you screaming checkmate, bitch. Once you've equipped the camera in your inventory, press by holding LB. While readying, you can aim with R. Once the target is in sight and in range, the center of the reticle fill in, and you can take a shot. So this is Fatal Frame as well. Did it. I love the ambience of this, my god. This is cool looking. Oh. Watch out for your eyes, chat. Ugh. Is it gonna be like level based then? Like we're going to a different level right now? Maybe. Ugh, where am I? This on a hill? Well, it's raining hill right now. Jesus Christ. I don't think you should do close-ups of a character who has no expressions on their face. Rainy woods. Loud hill, more like. Platts Street Deli. House. Oh, it's like a static monster. That's like Resident Evil coded. What are you doing? Static. You do like to look away from things that are about to kill you, don't you, Samantha? Hello? I think we've got to use our camera to kill this thing, I assume. Ah, no, I don't like selfies. Oh. Combat. You can use your camera to defend yourself against enemies, but ammo and healing items are limited, so choose fights wisely. Oh, what's going on right now? I'm frozen. Ow! Die, I guess.
I'm not alone here. And they
I don't like its death noises. Do you stay dead?
I have some way to defend myself.
Do you stay dead? Oh wow, I'm on caution after getting hit once. Okay, that's good. Just to point out to you, chat, we are playing on Babby mode because there's no normal mode in this game. I know it was called normal mode difficulty, but there were only 2 options, normal and hard. Normal is easier, apparently, and harder is hard. There's no normal mode in this game, which is stupid.
House. Or rather, my house.
There's doors locked and I don't have my key.
Everything here feels so familiar.
The box is labeled JR Tools, probably rusty from being left open.
Wrong, somehow.
Lost. I'm looking forward to seeing you do more Silent Hill 2 tonight, Maelstrom. Yeah, to finish off the Blue Creek apartment building. The one thing that kind of makes me sad about Remake is they kind of get rid of some of the foreshadowing with the other world. Because in the original game, you have a map of the entire place, basically. Maybe I won't wander into the dark, creepy woods. Staying in the light seems like a safer bet. Yeah, but there might be items in there. In the original Silent Hill 2 remake... in the original Silent Hill 2 remake? In the original Silent Hill 2, the map you get has Blue Creek on it too. I don't think that's there in Remake, so you don't have the, oh, we're going into another apartment building moment. Which is sad. There's a couple of other things I don't love that they changed, but for the most part, they did a pretty damn good job of Remake.
Here with her parents until her mom passed.
I don't need first aid kits game. I just beat chess.
It wasn't this close.
I wonder if there's like a move you can do in chess that will always throw the AI off. Certainly achieving its goal of making me poop my pants, yeah. Gotta wear your brown pants while you play Silent Hill 2 Remake. Okay. Oh, that's really cool that he disappears in the water and I can't hit him. Am I in danger? I am. Hi. I'm not a big fan of the camera suddenly going somewhere. Okay, yeah. Do you take more than 3 hits to kill? Jesus Christ! That was like 8 hits with the camera. Only got a bit of money. Not money, ammo. Do I get anything cool for killing them? No, okay, well I might not be killing them then. if there's no reason for doing it. We take the film, yes. Blaring static. Something shifting under it? I can't tell. Why was static capitalized there? These books are all waterlogged and falling apart. Even the ones that aren't in the water right now. These houses are crazy in terms of design. They're like square houses. I don't think the houses are this big or this square. Handle is broken. We're not ignoring the fact that the water would just rush out. But I don't think we're in a place that's very normal, to be fair. Oh, this is normal. This is very Silent Hill 2 coded as well. Oh, I don't like that. It's stuck. Why are there masks on the wall? Hundreds of masks look identical. That effect on the water is very good. Especially for an indie game. This does remind me a lot of Alyssa, which was an indie game that I think was really cool, but also brutally difficult, and to a point where I just didn't have fun anymore playing it. It's probably good that there was an easy mode in this game. If you give me an easy mode, I'll play it, chat, and then I will finish your game. But if it's only a normal difficulty, and that's what you assume to be normal difficulty, that's where things kind of become jumbled. Because that can happen in a lot of indie games. A lack of playtesting is a thing that plagues indie devs, because the difficulty for you is going to be different to the difficulty for everyone else in the development of that game. Like Silksong, I feel like it had QA testing, but there were so many elements in that game that just felt unnecessarily annoying and hard. And while I really enjoy my time with Silksong, I will say difficulty definitely subtracted from certain elements, which kind of sucks because I was really looking forward to it. And I think that overall, great game. I still think I prefer Hollow Knight though. because Hollow Knight this just is a cozier game to come back to. So long as it isn't very cozy, chat. It's a game that is brutally difficult in spots, and while that's fun for the people who enjoy Souls-likes, I'm not going to readily come back to it. But Flower, you enjoy Elden Ring, and you'll return to Elden Ring someday, won't you? I guess. But the difference there with Elden Ring is I don't really plan on replaying the entire game from scratch. And I'll probably have a better idea of how to do certain things in Elden Ring, because you just get so many different tools you can use. I know one of the bits of feedback that the devs gave about Silksong was that, like, go out and hunt items. Even then, the items that you hunt down are not going to help that much. Like, there's going to be a very minute difference in terms of how viable they are. Sorry, what, candle? But for the most part, like, it doesn't really change the difficulty. It just makes it a bit easier. Not that much easier, but a bit easier. Candle is lit. Looks like something changed, but not here. Okay. Oh, that's a good attention to detail of the water now being kind of radiant. Is that mask glowing? No. I think at the end of the day, like, I'm not someone who is, you know, the best at video games. I try my best, and I think I'm pretty decent, but when it comes to kind of like the general horror game, not necessarily just advertise for its difficulty, and that ends up being the problem. It's kind of annoying in a lot of ways, because I want to enjoy it. I want to enjoy this cool Metroidvania that you've made, but if you've gone down the route of making it brutally hard, then that enjoyment is going to be difficult for me to, you know, kind of maintain. To a certain extent, I guess that's a me problem and not the devs. They can make a game as hard as they want to, but I kind of think about that on a more broader spectrum of, like, the people out there who, again, don't play video games all the time and might be like, okay, I have a video game I want to play this month. What do I want to play? You want to play something that's going to be cozy and, you know, to escape reality for a bit. And I feel like while Hollow Knight achieves that, Silksong doesn't. Silksong feels like it's designed to be brutal and to punish you constantly. It's not a game that is like something you can just put on in the background and enjoy. You have to put your full attention into it. And maybe they didn't design the game with that in mind, and that's fine, but I think it's something that kind of holds it back for me anyway, for enjoyment purposes. Because I think a Metroidvania's strength is not its difficulty, it's its exploration. I think I might be an offense when it comes to that viewpoint. That's fair. It's a very divisive viewpoint to have. Because, like, yeah, video games should be designed with the intent of the creator to make them in a certain way, and that's their perspective on it. Sometimes I want to put a game and have it be cozy, sometimes I like to be challenged. I think the issue there is I don't really... Like, challenge is important with a Metroidvania, but it's not its most fundamental tenet, I've always found. Like, the tenet when it comes to Metroidvanias has always been exploration. And if I'm struggling in every single room trying to deal with a monster, that's kind of an issue with the game, I feel. Oh, hi, how's it going? Yeah, I'm just not going to kill you guys. I don't think that's a good use of my time. What's he about to do? Oh, they're very bad at hitting me. Bye-bye. I mean, why bother killing them when you seem to easily run around? Yeah, exactly. I think it's about expectations at the end of the day. When you expect a certain thing from a certain game and those expectations are changed, your enjoyment will be kind of taken away, because human beings, we have the tendency to expect certain things. It's just a thing about being human, is we all expect certain things to be a certain way. Outside this vet, this is a place down the street that got robbed when I was a kid. It kept me up scared for weeks. What? Wait, hold on, why did I get that? I'm not even at the door. Okay. Yeah, I find it interesting if you're on Hollow Knight to Silk Song. Yeah. I mean, it's a very complicated opinion to have, because I do find it difficult to work out why I don't like it as much as Hollow Knight. And I think it kind of comes down to it just being less fun. I think Silk Song has a lot of fun in the way that it trolls you, and while that's fun for the first couple of times, it just becomes a bit exhausting.
I never came back.
Well, as I came along to it late and it already had a picture of being a hardcore Metroidvania, it's definitely on the harder side. 100%. I can't grab this, can I? No, I cannot. Baseball bat. Can I use this as a weapon? I can't have this baseball bat. So for me, I have expectations for it to be a step up from that. Yeah. And while I say Hollow Knight was difficult, I also think that the difficulty for Hollow Knight wasn't necessarily tied to every single enemy encounter being brutal and in a way where it just feels unforgiving. What? Am I running between bases? What is this? Ha! What is this puzzle? I love a puzzle where I have no idea what I'm doing. Huh. There's a candle inside, but I can't reach it through the bars. You're going around the bases backwards for what it's worth. Yeah, I think you're right. It's also timed. Okay, hold on. Oh no, don't do that! That's quite the bullshit move you have. Oh, Flower's going round second base. And he's heading to third base. And he's heading back to the final base. That's a fun little puzzle. And also, if there's something changed but not here, but yeah, this is all part of this area then. Yeah, it's definitely not worth killing enemies. 100%. There was a point there where I was like, maybe I have to kill them because they did slow me down, but I was able to run around them. Oh. Oh, open. Yeah, having not played Silk Song, yeah, I'm going to be interested in why I'm still on the up. I mean, I think you might enjoy it a lot more because of that, because it is definitely up your park for being a more of a hardcore game than Hollow Knight. It's very much in the same vein as Elden Ring in the sense where they've made everything harder. Well, that's not always the best thing for me. I do appreciate that they took a step forward. And again, I think it's still a fantastic video game. I don't hate Silk Song. I think there's enough there for me to call it wonderful. And if it won Indie Game of the Year, fully expect it to be like up there. Like, yeah. It might be my favorite indie game that came out this year, to be honest, but the difficulty is an aspect that I think holds it back for me. And it just makes me nervous for what the DLC is going to be. And you can tell some of the difficulty wasn't expected, because we've had a lot of patches recently that have made things easier. I'm not going to go into details for spoiler reasons, obviously, but
Is this the same room as in that house?
the DLC is going to be another full game. I mean, we've all waited at this point. We can wait some more. think now allow me into my house now. And we need the candle to light the things in the houses. I assume we need both the baseball bat as well. No, but yeah, I think Silk Song is a great game, and I rated it quite highly in my score system for the year, I think. Journal entry 1. This is it. I made it. All those years spent searching for anything, even just rumors about where this place was. But in the end, it's all worth it. Not leaving without answers. Still can't believe what she did to me. Not even leaving a note. Were we all supposed to move on and forget about her? Can't do it. And she should have known that. Not who she raised me to be. Now that I'm finally here, I'll get my answers and my closure. Here I come, Mum. It's not gonna be the first thing I play next year, maybe around springtime. I mean, I'll have my I have my enjoyment checked because we've got 2 game redemptions for me. I think at the beginning of next year, which is 9 Souls and Crosscode. I plan on actually replaying 9 Souls before next year, so I have a more informed opinion in case you need any help or anything. There is rumors that there might be 9 Souls DLC, but the devs don't plan on doing a sequel, which is great because like I don't think it needs a sequel. I think it's a perfect game as it is. Looking forward to them both. Yeah, they are both very good video games. I'm going to be climbing over any fences today. Why not? I feel like so many of these indie games struggle at making the enemies, you know, as whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. Never fucking mind. If that thing comes down to attack me, I'm closing this game. Fuck that. Fuck that. That was not a small boy. That was a big boy. And he looked really realistic as well. Oh god, don't be like a boss here. Don't do that to me. There was a spider on the clock tower, on the grandfather clock in the intro. I thought that was just going to be the only time we see a spider. That couldn't have been better times as you were talking about the enemies in the game being a bit meh. Yeah. It's like they even heard me saying... I mean, I still find the actual enemies a bit meh so far. I think it's a difficult thing to do. Because you want to balance them for them not to be annoying. But then the other aspect to that is, I think, like, just have guns. Like, it's the best way of dealing with combat, I feel, in games like this, because you have multiple different customizations you can do with the guns. You have ammo and stuff as well. I feel like some indie games want to try and avoid that because they want to do their own thing, but then it just ends up not being as in-depth. Oh, you son of a bitch. Turn around! Please turn around! Oh, good. Like, great enemies, game. We're playing on easy mode, mind you. I think the rightfully earned reverence of Silent Hill by a lot of indie devs ends harming a lot of them, honestly, as they try and reinvent the wheel of enemies that represent emotion and mental states instead of scary designs. It's less so like the designs. It's more so just like, even though, you know, Silent Hill combat isn't the best, it isn't the part of the game that's it's not annoying. Silent Hill F struggled with that because, again, they tried to reinvent the wheel of the combat. I don't think they did a good job with that. Like, we had to, and just to give you an idea of that, Melson, we had to bring the game down to easy mode because it was so brutal, even in boss fights. I don't know what they were thinking. Oh. Oh. We're in a whole other area now. What? But I don't see a keyhole anywhere. Go through the window. There are 3 candles inside the funeral home. The window won't open. Okay, alright, that's got to find 3 candles. Dealing with grief. Thank you for choosing this space to honor your loved ones. The grieving process can be long and difficult, but for so many, simple rituals can provide profound comfort. There is no correct way to grieve, but we hope some of the following methods can at least ease the pain. Lighting a candle in a dedicated memorial space. Candles have symbolized hope, healing, and remembrance in many cultures for centuries. Can be a beautiful and tangible way to honor your loved one's memory. Soft glow of a warm flame can remind us of the enduring hearts of those present in our hearts. The enduring light, not the hearts. Again, I swapped words again. I remember coming out here for air after the funeral. It was strange watching people console my family from outside. What could they have said to make it better? Nothing. Hi. Hi. Oh yeah, they attack really slowly. Why did I kill that one in the house? That was stupid. It took some damage. Well, I took some damage from it, is what I meant to say. Your player character has a shaky silent one, so it's scary in concept as like body dysmorphia representation or something, but it's not scary to me otherwise. Yeah, no, I agree. I think the whole slowdown mechanic is interesting because that is how TV kind of, you know, works. Like, you would be slowed down to a certain extent, but like, I don't find them that particularly that scary because of it. Like, maybe others would. Maybe there are other people who would be scared of this kind of thing, but for the most part, it's just kind of eh. Ah, well, that's going to be an annoying place to get out of later. With them all coming up the stairs. I haven't thought about this.
Place in years. When I lived here, it was definitely dingy, but I don't think it was quite this bad. Although I wasn't paying too much attention back then. The divorce was distracting all of us.
So I can't enjoy the ambience because I gotta fight this thing. Well, that's fair. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just teleport the enemy inside of me. No. It's good. It's really, really cool. Really great level of enemy design. Damn, he moves when injured. Yeah, he's fucking sprinting. With on-point bugs. Man. I have a locked door. Candle? Candle? Candle! This is where the kid lived. His parents were devastated when he fell. No one would give me details. What an awful way to go. We're missing something. Remember the apartment's being cramped, but not this cramped. I wonder why it's different here. Okay. Oh god, okay, I'm just gonna walk around. I don't know why they gave him so much HP. But Flower, it's fine, they just... Hello? Hello, game. Oh, my controller's not working. This is on easy, you said? Yep. What? What the yeah, I don't care, because now I've got to deal with this. Hold on. There's an item in here somewhere. Where? I have no fucking idea. Is that it? Is that what? Is that the item? Okay, yeah, we can go. Thank God for that feature. Well, you can tell when you haven't explored everything here. That's good. Okay. The thing is about criticism, chat, is there's no point criticizing something if you're not going to provide feedback. So let me provide some feedback on how to make these enemies better. Like, I don't mind them in terms of appearance. That's not the issue I have. It's fine. It's the gimmick of this game. That's what they look like. My issue with them, my issue more so kind of stems from the combat. Like, they've designed the combat in a way that's... You don't want to do it. Same as Silent Hill F. Like, you're just having a better time just not fighting them. Enemies take like 8 hits to kill. The red ones take like 9 film to shoot down, basically, because of how the camera works. And you might be like, with Flower, that's why you have so much. Like, no, decrease the amount of film then, and decrease how much stuff the camera can hold. Don't just sponge it up by giving you so much film to use. Because there's also the part of the enemies where they run away after you hit them 3 times. So you've got to do that 3 times in a row for every single red enemy in the game. Especially on easy mode, that thing should have been down in 2 to 3 shots. Yeah, exactly. It comes for us all. The recliner next to the fireplace that made the ear-piercing squeak is now the silent living room. The side of the house where the truck rots under the moss-laden tarp. The garden that no longer blooms. Our graves don't lie just in cemeteries, they surround us, and our homes are the hosts. So wherever you are, know it's never too far, and remember, one day you will find all the places you loved filled with ghosts. And that's a very morbid note. It's a shame I can't really enjoy it because we've got this goofy ass pose right now. Seems to be seeing one of those clocks all over the place lately. All landscapes and portraits, normal, boring paintings. Okay. God, that looks cool. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean, coffin? We're gonna end up in the freaking wasteland, freaking outskirts. No! Don't do that. Where are we going, Treebeard? Here we go. Okay, I know I could do this right now, but hold on. Can I even go back? Oh no, I can. I feel like we've missed the whole area with the key, and I want to go back and use it before moving on. God, that eye is cool looking. Classic culture, but why the fuck would I do this being required? Yeah. But I love it. It's always good. It's wonderful. This movement is great. No notes. Down the stairs we go. Oh, I love not seeing things before they appear before me. Ooh, that was a bit risky, Flower. You have like no HP, don't do that. Oh, they respawn, do they? Well, that's fun. Okay, right, yeah, no, yeah, just do all the things I dislike in horror games. Why are you making the enemies respawn in a survival horror game? There should be like ground wall, like the same with Metroidvania. There should be ground walls for survival horror games that every single game should adhere to. Number one, if you are a survival horror game with limited ammo and resources, don't make the enemies respawn indefinitely. The fuck's wrong with you? But Flower, it's fun though. It's not. That takes me up there. Let's go back to the safe room so we don't die a painful death. I feel like that isn't a hard thing to learn, chat, right? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy when it comes to, like, understanding, like, the basic parts of a combat in the survival horror game. That should be... The game should give you enough resources to survive, but also not enough where you feel safe. And the games try to deal with that by making enemies respawn constantly. It's just like, why? Why are we doing this? Because by doing that, you sacrifice the most important part of your game, which is the atmosphere. Me, drunk, returning to home. It's time to go home. Well, we gotta use a first aid kit because we're dying. And the game's been very stingy on health so far. So let's just confirm something right now, shall we? The enemies in red take 9 hits to kill with the film. The enemies in blue take 4 hits. We have encountered at least 6 red enemies, I'd say, and about 10 blue ones. So 10, that's 10 times 4, that's 40. So that's not even enough to use all the film here. And if we count the red ones, which take 9 hits to kill, 6 times 9, chat, nice, is 54. No fucking shot. I don't know where I'm missing the items that are apparently everywhere for this, but... it is a thing. I feel like there's so much stuff that gets forgotten in indie horror games. Like, something that I've noticed in a lot of indie games that Pastry plays, bless her, I enjoy watching those streams, but Visage is another example of this problem, I would say. When it comes to a game like Visage, the biggest issue of that game is being extremely vague. And being vague isn't a problem with horror games necessarily all the time, because that is part of the nature of a horror game, is being weird and vague about certain elements. That's good. You should feel off about certain things. But it shouldn't be to the extent, well, slow down. Oh no. There's one silver lining to the enemies in this game so far, is the fact I can run away from them quite easily. If I was in tight cold all the time, this would be a pain. Oh, cool. Luckily they didn't come after me. Yeah, so being vague when it comes to puzzles is, you know, important to kind of create that kind of dissonance feel with horror. Like, you should feel like something is off. But the counter to that is that you need to also make it so the player understands your puzzle. And I feel like that gets lost so much in horror games. Like these. Like Visage, or I guess Stray Souls is the best example of that. Oh, okay. I think beyond this point that the house was torn in two. I am enjoying my controller constantly going off, that's fun. So there needs to be a limit to how, like, vague you are about puzzle making, I think. If you have a puzzle, keep it in one room, or make it very obvious where the puzzle area is. Because if it's all across a house, and you might have forgotten about something or not interacted with something, you're going to entirely forget its purpose. And I will say Silent Hill is not entirely devoid of this problem either. There was a point in Silent Hill 3 where you need to find a rope, which is inside of a drawer, that the camera doesn't even pan to in the apartment area. That's an issue of that game, but like it's also something that can be fixed if you put the time into, how would I feel in the player's position solving this puzzle? QA testing, chat. It's really important. From the Office of Academic Affairs. To whom it may concern, we have received your request to appeal for readmission to the university, and unfortunately have decided to uphold our original ruling. While we pride ourselves on our support of our students and are sympathetic to the circumstances you are going through, we cannot make exceptions as it would be unfair to the rest of the student body. The GPA and attendance standards set must be applied to all, regardless of their personal issues. Holy shit. Admission will consider re-enrollment of the student enrolls at another university or college and maintains a 3.0 GPA for a full semester. With adequate attendance, we recommend South Central Community College for local students. The decision is final. Best wishes, A.T. Huey Deck. So we failed to go to university because of our grief. Right. Understood. Just more static. Every TV here feels the same. This is optional then, this area. Because we did the candle puzzle. Oh. My house.
This hallway led to my bedroom.
In the middle of the void. My house.
As weird as it is, those lit windows feel comforting. Like coming home.
Okay, that was very short. Oh, it's my room, I think. Something I was reading the other day. Because the world is so full of death and horror, I try again and again to console my heart and pick the flowers that grow in the midst of hell. Everything here looks like I left it earlier today. Was that even today? I play chess here. Darn. Chess for beginners. Oh, I know what chess is, game. That's cute that it's in here, though. I've already won! Why does the rat, like, put me up higher on this room? What the fuck? Ooh. Spent a lot of time just staring out this window, wishing for things to be normal, wondering why we were born to suffer. Finished a quarter of my book I've bought. Used to read all the time, but I can't even do that anymore. Whatever. A plaque they gave to my grandfather. There was a bat, but it's missing. Or is it? Will you take the model train? Okay. There's like secret ending stuff right now? Are we doing? Yeah, this feels like secret ending stuff. Also, we're not done in here. It would be nice if you put like a medical item in here. Perchance, maybe a cheeky little medical item. Maybe a cheeky little What? Oh. I've got to beat chess again. Okay, Oh, I don't know. I didn't realize that was a horse game. It looked like a bishop. Now it's puzzle chess. My favorite kind of chess. Wait, what? Wait. What is this piece? Is this a bishop? I can't fucking tell. Oh, okay, because we're in check. Right, that's why. Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot they could do that. Oh. Okay, that was really easy. What's this? Oh my god. Burst mod. Excuse me? It's gonna make my camera better. What does that mean? What does that mean? I should have examined it before I did it. Shit. Wait, no, game, no, dude, that was on the screen for like 2 seconds. Okay, give me a second. Some items can be used to modify your camera. Only one camera mod can be added at any one time. To use it, choose Add Mod from the camera interact menu in your inventory, and then choose the item you'd like to mod the camera with. If you'd like to remove a mod at any time, just choose. Well, that doesn't tell me what it does. Okay, right. 3 shots at once. Well, that doesn't really solve the ammo issue, but we've got it now. Okay. Why are you complaining so much, Flower? Because it's still an issue, and the issue has not gone away yet. Maybe if the game gave me like 48 more film, I would be more inclined to not complain about it. This area meshes really well with my Pete and Geek tuber, the kind of purple and black. It was a lot of fun to make this. I might actually use this for the Persona 5 streams. Maybe when we go into the metaverse, I'll put this uniform on. That sounds like a fun little thing we could do for that series. You forgot, you haven't finished that yet. No, yeah, that's November. November will be the end of Persona 5 Auros. We'll be doing that. And finishing off forever. And then I'll be like, oh, it's over. And then there'll be Skies of Arcadia next year. A really bad feeling what was on the other side of this fence. How do we get over there? Let's try this out, shall we? Oh, hold on, chat. Oh, that takes the cake. Oh, chat. Why do you think burst fire is a problem? Why do you think burst fire is a problem, chat? Do you want? Let's do multiple choice, shall we? A. I don't know. It's too slow. It's too slow, and uses more ammo. B. To kill these enemies, it requires 4 shots, which means I'll be wasting 2 more film to kill them by using burst mode. Or C. It is B. What the fuck, man? Did you play your video game? I don't mean to be mean, man. I try not to be mean of this, but come on. Do you not think that was going to be a problem in a survival horror game? Man. Simple, just hit him with the burst shot and then unequip it with the last shot every time. Yeah, that does sound very simple. Why didn't I think of that? Obituary. JR. Age 68, beloved husband, father and grandfather died unexpectedly Sunday, June 25th, 1994. JR was born in the Bronx and lived in Bridgeport for 63 years. He retired in 1991 from a long engineering career at Burke and Palmer Corp. After retiring, he spent his idle time with his beloved Platt Cent Deli. He loved baseball, playing for the Burke and Palmer Diehards and coaching North End Little League from 1978 to 1985. JR was also a member of the chess club at Sacred Heart University. Many remember him as instrumental in the support and preservation of an underrepresented community and neighborhood. One way he and his later wife, Joan, raised a loving family. He is survived by 3 loving and devoted sons, 5 cherished grandchildren, and several nieces and nephews. Funeral services will be held, but the rest is torn off and missing. Can I jump down here? The light coming from below is blinding. Puzzle. Oh shit! This is what I think it is. Yes! A detailed model diorama depicting a small city near a mountain. Looks like the front car of the train is missing. That's a cool little visual. Visuals in this game are on point, chat. Combat less so. Which is the same as Silent Hill F, actually. Do I think combat is important in a horror game? No. Do I think it needs to be decent enough where it's not distracting? Yes. Like, as long as it's fine, I don't mind it. But when the combat's like bad, it takes away from the atmosphere. Because all I'm thinking about is dealing with the enemies every 2 seconds. Which, you know, part of the dread should come from dealing with the enemies to a certain extent. Fine. But not the entire experience. Oh, it's this thing. It's this thing. Oh, shit. We're done with it now, aren't we? Yes, we're done with it now, right? You are now soft-locked. No! Imagine. We take the garden photo. Photo I found in a neighborhood. I can't make out what it is, but I feel sad looking at it. Right, now we need to find the items we've missed in this area, and then we can move on. Look at all of them, they're just vibing. I like that you can see the attic light in the garage. That's a good touch. That's a nice touch. Everything is so cool in this game outside of the combat. I want to know what I'm missing out here. I like the road being like disheveled rather than it being like lost like how it is in Silent Hill 1. Okay. Book is destroyed. What am I missing here? Maybe it's going all the way to the end of the road? There's definitely an item that's here that I haven't gotten. God damn, I want to end up with the post box. Oh! And if you're wondering, chat, that doesn't use fuel doing this. What's missing in here? I'll leave it be. Oh! Yeah, I'll have that. Is that it? That's it. I suppose the burst shot is going to be more useful against the red enemies because they will die 9 hits. And that is, if you didn't know, chat, 9 is a multiple of 3. So that works out quite nicely. Oh, you hit me with 2 slow-mos. Son of a bitch. Oh? Why is there a camera angle here, game? Why is there a camera angle here? Hello? Wait, what? Cool, I guess. Okay, okay, yep. Why that's there? Oh, what do you mean that hit me? What do you mean? Cat's mid-season trade cost to win. I know about the Yankees and we're home. Follow the local teams. Even the gumball machine says that? Newspaper from ages ago, June 7th, 1994. Forecast predicts hot summer in decades. Yeah, I feel that. What was that, like 31 degrees in summer? Boy, I wish. I can't find the item chat. We're gonna go. It's extremely well hidden. If there is an item even here. Maybe it is killing. Well, we don't have to kill the enemies in the convenience store. I don't know. I don't know. We'll be back here at some point in the future, I expect. It would be amazing if the puzzle we just solved was not in fact optional, and if we had gone all the way through that area, we would have had to come back this way anyway. To be fair, I wouldn't really be surprised at this point if that did happen. No spider this time, please. Thank you, game. God, why can I go up here, though? Underpass poem. He cannot speak or sing, and he has nothing to bemoan. He flies inside the void of time while we fear the unknown. She trolls the darkness, patiently nimble but with might, and mortifies as instinct guides her hunger through the night. She paints majestic tapestry with nature as her brush, yet we will keep our distance, panicked if we touch. For us we cower pitifully, ever fearful, young and old, yet pray one day we'll gather strength to escape her stranglehold. Okay, that just sounds like mortality to me. Oh! I see! So the completion wasn't just this one part, it was the whole neighborhood area. Right, okay, well that's done now, I guess. Yay! Now we can make progress. Delicious, delectable progress. I can't wait to fight a boss fight. I can't wait to fight a boss. I'm sure it won't be that giant spider. Hi. In what universe would I fight that enemy? Like, generally, in what universe would I fight them? I think there wouldn't be any universe. Doesn't give me anything, doesn't net me anything. It's a waste of time. I see that place. Snowy street. hello. Don't be a dead end, you cock. Oh yeah, no, great area, game. Dun dun dun! We come and join the enemy conga. I'm tempted to make that noise a sound effect on this channel because I feel like I'm gonna have PTSD from just hearing this noise over and over again. Sounds like a guinea pig. Meow, meow. Oh my god, game, where's this item? Good noise. Wait, what's that? Oh, it was snow. Okay, I was wondering what that was. Chat, I don't know where this is. Sorry, I tried my best. Wait, hold on. Oh, it freezes some of the snow. What the fuck? Bye. Maybe interact with the candles? I don't know. Mr. I, you okay? I'm gonna go into the coffin again now. Man, all of that to get a photo. Well, also to get our inventory space increased. New Londo Ruins. It's back, chat. If you thought you had heard it for the last time. Journal entry 2. Okay, this is all wrong. These are places I've lived or where terrible things happened to me, my loved ones, but they're all twisted and wrong. And those things chasing me, they kind of look like me. Are they angry ghosts, or was one of them Mum? It's not like I expect this to be easy. This is another level. It's too late to turn back now. Thrift store. I'm to the one I like to go to back home. The storefront is almost too pretty for the street. Is it? I guess it's kind of pretty. Welcome back. We are open, sale. Imagine opening your store and beginning with... I mean, I think a lot of places do that, to be fair. Like, they start with, like, a welcome back sale. And then you find out what their actual prices are. And you go, no thank you, I'm good. Oh, okay, I was wondering what that was on the map, but I think it's over here. I feel like I've maybe been here before, but it won't budge. It is one thing this game has nailed so far, it's big, like, ambient areas. Like, I feel like I'm in a Silent Hill setting right now, which is great. But I kind of wish there was more to do here, to be honest, more than anything else. It just feels kind of barren. Why it's so slow? I'm fine. Okay. I think the door is actually over here. We're gonna go into a supermarket. Bam, 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 bam. This isn't a supermarket. This is my house. My save room. Me when I save. We'll go a little bit longer, chat, until the next save point, and I think we'll call it there. Suppose we can hold a bit more ammo now that we've got the space. Wait, what? I have just realized the static people are our model. Chase us around. Right, let's head to the end of the street because there could be an item down here before continuing. Oh, no, it's a space. Can't even begin to imagine what's out there. The nothingness. The end of the road. I don't know. Oh no! Must escape!
I've been racking my brain, trying to figure out why this city feels familiar. I think we may have come here when I was a kid. My whole family. Probably one of the last times we ever did something all together. The memory's so foggy. I think we came to visit distant family. I remember playing in a warehouse and getting in trouble. It was so long ago. I can't tell if I'm just making up the details.
This is a crazy camera angle. Okay, this is a whole new area. I don't want to go this way right now. Oh, it's very disorientating, but I think that works quite well for it, to be fair. Very Silent Hill 1 coded with its cameras. Silent Hill 2 doesn't do that as much. Made me sad about that one game, or that game. Oh no, no! Why are we doing this now? Or this might be a future flower problem, not a present flower problem. Thank God for that. Office building, apartments maybe. Can't make out the inside. Well, both of those places are places you go to in Silent Hill. Apartments in Silent Hill 2 and office building in Silent Hill 3. You are extremely noisy, guys. Go away. But Flower, you could just use your ammo on them. No, I'm gonna save my ammo, I think. Just in case we encounter a boss or enemies that are going to be far harder to deal with. Because, like, say it like this, chat. Like, I could kill them. Sure, I could kill them right now. But I'm going to be encountering enemies probably that are going to be a lot worse there down the line in shorter, smaller corridors. It makes more sense not to do that right now. The dithering effect is very good, I will say. Focus bug on the rest of the alley, great. Not really, I feel like you can get down there. Are you okay? You almost hit me. You almost got me. What is it, like ectoplasm? What is this? I don't think I want to know. Why, hello there. Goodbye. I think the enemies reset to where they were when you go through a door. Okay. Nice. I can become Crate. How do they even get things down from the top? The shelves seem impossibly tall. A very big forklift. I don't like how big this area is. Boards aren't well secured. I bet I could pry them off the doorframe with something. You mean like a weapon? That could be a good idea. You know, getting a weapon to fight the monsters in this world. I think that would be a fantastic idea, in fact. Get a weapon, hit them with a weapon that does not use ammo. That sounds swell. I'd love to use that. That would be a far better way of dealing with stuff. Although I will say that kind of reminds me of Chronos, where that game has a melee system, but it's really inferior to the shooting system, so you just kind of just don't use the melee system at all in that game. This is a shortcut to the save room. Why is there a shortcut to the save room, game? I still got 10 minutes left. Shit. What is the spider boss? I want to fight the spider. I'd like to, you know, chill out, have my Chinese. I'm having my Chinese today because I usually share it with my housemate who is not going to be here tomorrow. So I was like, fuck it, let's have Chinese today instead. Woo! I love how that camera zooms back to me. I don't know if that's intentional or not. Mm-mm. 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 Long corridor. Long corridor. Very long. Very corridor. Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay, that's not a spider, so I'm not really that scared. Ooh. He's still spooky. Wherever he is. Oh, it's getting very dark. Oh shit, is this a dead end? Okay, we're good. Never-ending boxes, what is this area? Oh, it's stuck in IKEA for so long. Okay, that generally wasn't that bad. Big area. Big room. The big cardboard box emporium. Yeah. Wow. Crowbar. Now I can do the Iron Man run from Half-Life 1. You going to do a scary right now game or not? Or are we done being scary? Okay, well that was very short-lived. I thought that was gonna be a lot harder than that, but okay. I guess I would have I think that would have been an instant kill if I got caught by that guy there, but he wasn't that terrifying. I've done a lot of running away in this style of controls before. I will say though, chat, we are going towards the webs, which doesn't bode well. I don't want to fight the spider. I mean, how are we gonna fight it? It's a giant spider. Like we got a camera, I guess. There's not like cameras. That camera angle is so cool. Giant can of raid. That's it. Wait, you just give it the crowbar for me before you asked me, game, you want me to give it the crowbar or not? Hold on, give me a second. What are we doing right now, Samantha? Is this my punishment for being cheeky on Maelstrom's stream on Tuesday? I was being cheeky on that day, and then now I'm getting a giant spider. Fuck! It's not that bad because PS1. No, I hate it though. I hate it. Ah! No, I'm not looking. Not looking. Oh, see if I die. What's going on, chat? You're gonna have to describe to me what's happening. Oh, ow. Oh! Oh, no. That's a big... Yeah, I agree, lad. Whee! Oh, how are you not dead? You haven't got that much cake to save you from that landing. Yeah, I haven't got my eyes open right now. Ooh, he's a fast little guy, isn't he? Oh! Oh no! I could have dealt with him if he was slow. Oh fuck! Oh no! Let's do this. Ah, don't do that. Am I fighting this thing? I think I am. We only got 1 ammo. Oi, oi, oi! Okay. This is game of active. No. Wait, hold on. Yes, please. What has he turned into? Ah, it's not doing anything! Man, that's very much my ass. Game? Oh, I hate the music as well. It just made more spiders. Ah, it's done anything! You lazy bastards! I'm a brave boy. I'm a brave boy. I need to be able to see the spider, what it does, okay, chat? I'm still not in danger yet. Oh. I'm not in danger yet. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm not in danger yet. Oh, I don't want to look at it. I'm not in danger yet. Okay, he's doing the summons again. I'm not in danger yet. Oh my god, look how much summons gave me! Holy fuck! Where's EDF when you need it? Oh my god. Literally twats. Okay, now we're in danger. Owie. Oh. No. Oh. I think I just realized something, chat. The burst fire doesn't use free film, it uses 1. So it's really just triple the film. Yeah. Don't do that! Oh my god, don't do that! Yeah, they're only using the 1. Yeah, it is. We had 20. We can only hold 24. Never mind. This game's great. What the fuck? Yoko Shimomura will be proud of this music. Oh god, game. Like... Fuck! Yay! Oh god! Go away! No! Did it explode, chat? Oh no, it just left. Okay. That was a fun boss. That was really cool. Good job, game. So burst fire doesn't use free ammo, it uses 1. That's crazy. Neighborhood Hague has been added to your inventory. That was a really good boss. It's like the Silent Hill Siren chat. Ooh, I can't actually do it. Okay, unnecessary panning shot game, but sure. So the Silent Hill boat horn from the critically acclaimed Silent Hill arcade. How do I ban a moderator? Hello? Game? Game? Oh, there we go. Jesus, I was spinning on the spot. What was that about? Huh. Yeah, use this. Why not? Oh, that was awful. Oh. Okay, we're done. Chat. That was episode 1. I ended on a better note. Despite it being a giant spider, I quite like that boss fight. That was well designed. And now that we know that Burstfire doesn't use free film for every single shot, which I assumed it would because it said 3 times at once, you kind of expect that, chat, but no. Chat, I'll see more for, I assume, the finale of the Heartworm on Monday. It will be. We'll go longer if we need to. Chat, ciao for now, and see you all soon. Should we raid or should we just stop there? Is anyone live? Is Pastry live? I know Pastry sometimes streams on a Thursday. Pastry is not live. I got Winterheart currently playing Mortar. Excuse me. Maelstrom will also be playing Silent Hill 2 Remake tonight. That'll be good. I'm looking forward to watching that. Yeah, chat, I'll see you all on Monday for more Heartworm. Goodbye.